Sure.
Hi, Congresswoman Bass. I'm your constituent.
Oh, good.
Leimert Park, Los Angeles. And Congresswoman Lee, you used to be on my radio show, the Kathleen Wells Show. Do you remember? I don't know. In the Inland Empire. Now I'm in Los Angeles. And let's see, 96% of us are direct descendants of slaves, right? I'm a direct descendant of slaves. We've been in this country 400 years. Identity politics is not working. So we know in Los Angeles, black men are facing a job crisis. We know in Oakland.
Are you having a question?
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay.
My question is, what? You remember being on my show? Yeah. Economically, my interest is Black America, who are direct descendants of slaves. Malcolm X asked us to be sophisticated politically.
And what's the question?
So my question is, how is it economically beneficial for Black Americans who are the direct descendants of slaves to be Pan-Africanists? That's my question.
How is it beneficial?
Economically beneficial, because the data is clear. How is it economically beneficial for Black Americans who are the direct descendants of slaves to be Pan-Africanists? Because that's what you're asking us to be. Tell me the economic benefit of that, please. I'm your constituent.
Okay. Thank you for coming, and thank you for coming to the workshop. Let me just say that we have real issues in our community, whether you are a descendant of slave from the United States, or whether you are a descendant of slaves from the Caribbean, or whether you are a descendant of slaves from Latin America. We have a very big job problem in our community, and one of the issues that I think is critically important to work on is making sure that Black people can get jobs. And so within Los Angeles and within our district, specifically what I have worked on is that whole Crenshaw line coming through, the transportation jobs, as well as jobs within the city of Los Angeles. And so it's my responsibility to get out there and do the outreach, because there are city jobs available, there are county jobs available, and make sure that our folks know about it. The other issue that we have within our community are folks who are ex-offenders. And so another big area that I have been working on is to make sure that folks who are ex-offenders who are formerly incarcerated can be hired. So that is proactive outreach that I have been doing in conjunction with our city councilman, Marquise Harris Dawson. Just 2 weeks ago had a fair that was specifically targeting Black workers. What I think is critically important, though, is that we cannot allow ourselves to be divided and pitted against each other. So I can work on behalf of African Americans who are descendants or in the United States, as well as folks from other countries who come to the United States who look just like you and just like me.
But that doesn't work.
That on the side, because what we're trying to do right now is a press conference, and I know that there is a distinguished representative from the New York Times who would like to ask a question, but I'm happy to continue to dialogue with you about this, okay? So let's do that.
Okay, let's do that. Thank you, thank you. I'd like to talk with you too. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our next question.